Good morning, everyone. Welcome to or welcome back to our channel, For the Love of Heat. I'm Sarah, and behind me is you know who, Corey. Anyway, so we are making a oldie but favorite meal for tonight, but we're doing it the crock pot way. So we got Carl out. So Carl Jr. out, and we are making beef stroganoff. And forgive my face, I'm fresh out of the shower, so I can get this going. So it has 4 to 5 hours to cook. So you got me all nice and fresh out of the shower.
Carl Jr. He's anything but junior.
Yeah,
gallon and a half.
Yeah, he's pretty good, big. So
anyway,
so let's take a look at our ingredients. What we have down here. So we've got our shredded steak. So this is beef shredded steak. I guess shredded steak is beef. So, but love this shredded steak that comes in handy for multiple meals like French dips and Philly cheesesteaks, tacos, all sorts of different meals that you can do with the shredded steak. So if your store has some shredded steak, grab it. So with this shredded steak, I'm going to go ahead and add in a half of an onion, and this is not red onion this time because these onions were a better price, so it's okay. We'll use our yellow onions. It doesn't matter. So we're just going to give some of that some flavor. We're not going to put the garlic in there. That's going to go in the crock pot. We're just going to do some seasoning up on the steak before we get that going.
Yeah. Hopefully they can find shaved beef. It's basically just meat cut really thin. Salt to
taste. Yes,
I would assume you can find that in most places, and if not, your butcher can probably do it for you.
We're using our white pepper. I'm going to go ahead and add in here some garlic powder, and we're just seasoning up the meat. Oop, that's a little bit more. So season to taste. Okay, season to taste. We'll put a little bit of onion powder in here. I like a little bit of onion powder with my fresh onions. And we're just going to add a little bit of Worcestershire, the Dove sauce. We're just going to add a little bit of that flavor in there and let that cook in. Now we're going to give this a start so it can start doing its thing. And while that's doing its thing, we need to add this, of course.
It's the seasoning.
So, and this is my ghost pepper seasoning. So if you guys, let me mix it up a little bit. It looks like some stuff is settling at the bottom.
Yeah, it's been pretty humid. Probably just not helping.
So it has been pretty humid, and that is no bueno for seasonings in your seasoning cabinet. So while that is going, we're going to come over here to the crock pot. So in the crock pot, I'm going to do 2 cups of spicy beef broth. So if your store has it, this is all I use now. I don't use the normal beef broth anymore. It's boring and flavorless. So this is definitely a much better option. So we're just going to do 2 cups of the beef broth into the crock pot. The very simple recipe. The only prep is your veggies. Okay, so we got some of that in there, and we may add another half a cup to a cup later on, depending on the thickness of it. Okay, and then next is a can of just regular cream of mushroom soup, and you can get this with no salt added, whatever. So if that's your thing, feel free, but we're just using regular cream of mushroom soup, and this is just a generic brand, so it don't matter.
It's going. It says cream of mushroom.
Yeah, as long as it says cream of mushroom or cream of anything, you can use a generic brand all you want. So make sure we don't lose anything. Everything into the bowl. Okay, and then also with that is we're going to do maybe a fourth of a cup of Worcestershire sauce. So we want that beefy flavor in there, strong in the center. So a fourth of a cup of Worcestershire sauce, or the Dove sauce, however you guys call it. So I have maybe a third of a packet of onion soup mix.
Maybe. I use some on the chicken.
So in recipes, I don't always use the full pack, but I like to have these in my pantry on hand. So we're just going to give it some of that flavor.
There's a decent amount left.
Yeah. So, and then I also like to add some au jus seasoning. Give it a little extra beefy flavor as well. And I'm not going to use all of it, so I literally keep this on hand as well in my pantry. Brown gravy mix, if you have brown gravy mix, that'll work as well.
It's almost to the point of emptying packets into a jar.
Right.
Almost should.
Right. So, and we're going to give this a little stir because we're going to add in some other seasons and other flavors. We're just going to prep we're going to give this a little stir. And all these cream of mushroom soup particles, we will even out over the process of cooking it. Yeah. Okay, so in that, we're going to go ahead and add the rest of our onion, our full onion, right in there. We're just trying to cook some of this shredded steak over here with some onions and get some of that flavor in there. Okay, and all this, but a little bit. We're going to save a little bit for the meat. So that's about 4 large cloves of garlic. And that's going to be for the rest. All these mushrooms. So this is 1 packet of baby mushrooms. Okay. And there was only a couple of large ones in there, so I went ahead and used the whole packet. You can choose however many mushrooms you want versus how many you don't.
Very mushroomy.
Very mushroomy. So now let's give the steak a stir here. Oh, it smells so good. That smells really good.
Yeah.
And this will break up into little pieces because it's shredded. So, and we're getting all those yummy flavors into that. And we're going to kind of wait till it's almost done to put in the garlic so we don't burn our garlic flavoring. But we want all those delicious flavors in that. Okay. Next is we're going to add in some more garlic powder. A little bit more garlic powder. Some onion powder. The basics that go into every meal.
Yeah.
Let's do some salt.
So I would use powder and fresh so it gets into every corner.
So it just heightens those flavors. It strengthens those flavors. So you've got a little bit of fresh and you got a little bit of powder, so it gets into everything. Trust me, I do this every meal, and let me tell you what.
Oh, of course. I just
delicious.
Asked a question, and I thought maybe they'd be curious about it. That's all.
Sure, absolutely. I like to use a little bit of both. So if you don't feel like you want to use a little bit of both, you don't have to. Just extra on the seasoning. We like everything heavily seasoned. Because if it's not, it's quite blah tasting. So we enjoy all those.
All these recipes y'all have seen, they ruined us for going out to eat.
Oh,
just FYI.
Yeah. And we're gonna put our ghost seasoning in here. A little bit of that.
Dangerous.
Now, here's the fun thing. We're going to go ahead and I think these need to brown up just a little bit longer before we add this into the crock pot. And this is just olive oil that I am searing this in, and that everything will go into the crock pot.
Yeah.
Because all those flavors and that olive oil is what we really want.
And you're not worried about cooking it because it'll finish cooking in the slow cooker, but you do want to get all the red out.
Yes.
A little bit of crisp for that flavor.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. And then we're going to go ahead and add in the garlic right now. We're just going to turn this a little bit because we don't want to burn our garlic. Because this is almost ready to go straight into the crock pot.
Yeah.
God, you smell that?
Yeah, and I'll be smelling it all day until dinner.
And I'm
or
telling
supper,
you what,
or whatever y'all call
this
it.
is an amazingly delicious fall recipe.
We've done it with steak chunks and all. It's good. It's amazing.
You can do it.
Burger is fine.
You can buy a roast.
Yeah.
You know, and you know you can add some flour and water. You know, to that, thicken up that gravy a little bit if you want, or some cornstarch.
Yeah.
If you want to thicken it up.
And by no means is the way we make it the way you have to make it.
No.
Just giving you an example of, if you haven't thought about it, why not give it a try? It's easier than you think.
And I'm starting this now. It's 1 o'clock, so it's it's starting a little late. So I was enjoying my coffee this morning, so I'm catching up on all my emails and all that other happy stuff going on. Okay, so that's fine. And we're just going to dump it in. We're going to use the dump method here. And just dump it all in.
Done.
Oh, look at that. That looks delightfully yummy.
That looks good now.
It looks good now.
All we're missing is the sour cream.
We're going to turn this on high for a couple hours, and I'm going to turn it down to low right around 3. Allow it for the next hour and a half, from 3 to 4:30-ish, to cool down. And we're also going to be using some egg noodles. So egg noodles stand up to stroganoff, and it even says soup stroganoff casseroles. So egg noodles stand up, especially if you have leftovers. They'll stand up for a couple days. So now, last ingredient. What do we have here?
Peppers.
We have peppers. So
imagine that.
It wouldn't be like us to make a meal without some ghost pepper seasoning or some sort of pepper seasoning and peppers. So we got some yellow warthogs, and look at how large those are. And then we have an obsidian pepper. So, and these are from Conjured Vapes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good old Dean.
So thanks, Dean. They are now going into food.
They're so fresh when we got them. They're still usable.
Yes.
It's getting closer, but
yes, they are still crunchy, and I'm happy about that. We didn't have to freeze these, so these have been in the refrigerator. So, and we're able to use them before they start. You know what peppers do?
turn to mush.
They turn to mush. So, and they still smell fresh.
Oh yeah.
Ugh. You can smell that heat. Isn't it funny? You can smell heat in peppers.
Our house, the only place where cooking actually hurts everyone in the area.
Well, that tends to happen.
We know. Our little Marley cat is probably kind of irritated. Oh, pot season's over? Sweet.
Okay, so one in. One
Ooh,
and done.
I can smell that.
And it's also going to add some really beautiful color to your stroganoff. So we all are visual eaters. I don't know anyone who's not a visual eater. If it doesn't look good, you don't want it, and it doesn't seem appetizing.
Yeah, it starts there.
It starts in the tummy. And you know what they say? You know what they say? A way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
Yeah, no wonder I married this one.
Smell that citrus.
Oh yeah.
Smell that citrusy heat going on.
Nothing like a smell super hot in the morning.
And no, I'm not taking out the seeds. I'm not even concerned about that.
Yeah.
So if you want to, you are welcome to take out the seeds, whatever you wish.
Yep. During this pod season, I know y'all are watching our videos. We ate enough pods to have seeds for a garden for 10 years.
And but we don't grow.
No.
So we don't have the. I'm just going to trim off the very edge of this because it's turning colors.
Okay.
But
No, Pacific Northwest really is not the best place for peppers.
unfortunately, our weather is so ADHD. And
Doesn't stay hot enough for
we
long.
can get, our winters lately have been like super cold. So, and obviously I'm in a sweatshirt, so welcome to fall and happy October or Hottober.
Yep.
Happy Hottober.
You can always tell when October hits because that's usually the day I have to add a second heater to our house. It's like, yep.
If you guys don't know, and if you know, you know, but our home is a 40-foot RV. We are okay with that.
Not too many RVs have queen-size beds and bedrooms and living rooms and separation.
We've been in here for 4 years and we are totally fine.
Yep.
So, talk all you want. I don't care. We don't care. We live a simple life and we enjoy what we enjoy.
Yeah.
And it allows us that freedom.
Yeah,
So-
it's pretty funny. My dad doesn't watch our videos, let alone our recipes.
And we are on family property.
Yeah.
So,
My dad. So, can you guys cook any meals out there? What are you guys making? Like food? What?
I cook all the time.
Yes, every single day. Well,
And-
unless it's leftovers, but
Or Corey's always usually out by the barbecue. So it is a little on the thicker side. And in the end, we're going to go ahead and add our half a cup of sour cream. So what is beef stroganoff without sour cream? But I'm going to go ahead and add in, we're going to do another half a cup and see how that goes for the next couple hours. If I need to add some more, I'm happy to do so.
yeah.
Because you don't want your stroganoff too thick, but you also
don't want soup.
it. But you also don't want it soup.
I've seen enough recipes that were soup.
And the cream of mushroom soup that's in there will also thicken it.
Sure.
So it just needs time to cook and do its stroganoff thing. But
There. Dinner's ready.
there you guys have it. So this is going to cook for 2 hours. I'm going to check it to see if it needs some more liquid. And if we are fine on the liquid, I'm going to bump it down to low for another 2 hours. And we should be good by then. And we'll see you at the table in the end.
All right, and now we're at the table. So, what did you do?
So here we go. Here is the beef stroganoff. It's lovely. So about an hour ago, I went ahead and put in the sour cream, which I used about 1.5 cups because we have quite a bit of stroganoff. So, and that's fine because that'll be great for leftovers. And I also made some French bread, garlic bread. So, and all I used in that garlic, in the garlic spread was olive oil, fresh garlic, minced garlic, some red pepper flakes, and a little bit of 7-pot seasoning. So want to test your garlic bread first?
Sure.
Just dip it in that sauce. We love bread that we can dip.
That's really good.
Wow.
And this is just like an artisan bread. And we used it for sandwiches, our Philly cheesesteaks. And so we had a few left and just made them into garlic bread. Simple as that. Anything you have on hand, use it.
Tastes as good as anything in the bakery aisle that says garlic bread on it.
We don't ever buy garlic bread.
No.
Because I make it
and we don't eat a foot and a half of it either.
No. And a lot of times they put so much spread on it. You just feel like it's heart attack in a loaf.
Yeah, it's just sog.
It's just sog. So now we're gonna try this. And I didn't get any sour cream that you can put on top.
Oh, I'm sure it's
but
more than great. Never had it with this shaved beef, have we?
No, this is the first time we're actually having it with shaved beef, I think.
I know you making this dish. I know what to expect, but different meat.
It's hot. Not temperature, but it's pepper hot. That's good. What do you think?
Oh, it's really good.
So I ended up thickening it up with a little bit of, about half a cup of flour. I use flour. Some people use cornstarch. That's okay. However you decide that you want to thicken up your sauce. And I took some juice out of the stroganoff and put it into the flour, so I wasn't using more water. So
not losing your flavor.
A little trick that I've learned along the way.
Yeah.
Cooking tips. That is really good. I want to try to get a piece of that beef.
Yeah.
That's in there.
A big chunk of it, if I can. Probably not, but that and a big old mushroom.
The beef tastes really good. Spicy. Yeah.
Definitely creamy enough.
It's definitely creamy enough, yes.
And you can taste the heat in it. It's not just this with the absence of pepper flavor or anything like that.
Right.
It does take on that flavor. So, yeah, there are a few ways you can do it. Most of the time, anything you can get, it's going to change the flavor a little bit just to make it hot. It is what it is. Whether it's a fresh pod. I mean, yeah, fresh pods taste a little stronger, which we enjoy. But yeah, just know it's going to change it. You just probably don't have the same tolerance as us, and you don't have to put in as much. So it won't change it as much, but it does change it.
And our tolerance has dropped a little bit because pod season's over. And we've done all the reviews on every pod that we have. So even if it's in the fridge, we're still eating pods.
If you go pod by pod, I was doing the math just on, general estimate, because I know how many were in most boxes. It was over 150 pods.
Oh my gosh.
Literally different pods. There was more than that, but those are just different pods. 150 different ones in one season.
So you guys will continue to see. I mean, this video will come out probably next Saturday. So you guys will continue seeing those videos until like end of October, maybe into November. I don't know.
I'm thinking at least to the end of this month, yeah.
And then we'll have to restructure.
Yeah.
How many videos go out a week? So we'll probably go back to our Fridays and Saturdays.
Yeah. And
so
it'll either be a recipe or I know you guys are probably interested in, but I'm going to make myself some tincture. So I'm going to see if I can get pointers from you guys and work on that one. That'll be a different video. So it's not always going to be recipes. We do hot stuff. And
we're hoping to get a dehydrator. Yeah. We found a cute little small one that we really fell in love with. And
definitely
pretty affordable.
Perfect size for peppers, though.
Great size for peppers, and that's the only thing that we're going to probably be dehydrating is peppers. So we don't need this big, huge industrial piece of extra furniture.
Yeah, some big UFO looking thing.
We're not looking for industrial usage. We are looking for personal usage, dehydrator.
Yeah.
So we found a really cute one on Amazon, and we've got our eye on it. So that may be something that we go ahead and purchase. And
see, I'm going to do them separate. I'm pretty sure we have 25 plus different strain pods in the freezer.
I'm sure we do.
I was just like, I'm going to keep them separate, even if they're just a little area and a little area, because I want to I want to turn mad scientist with this a little bit.
Well, he better hurry up because they're starting to go into recipes.
No.
And it's really good.
Well, the fresh ones, yeah, but once you start getting into the freezer, I might as well go up there and hit the powder. So, pepper powder.
So,
but this is insanely good.
With the beef stroganoff, you can make it any way you want.
Mm-hmm.
Follow a basic guideline. You got your Worcestershire sauce, you got your onions, you got your garlic, you got your salt and pepper, you got your beef stock. So I prefer the spicy beef stock. Obviously, we're spicy people, so we enjoy that.
Yeah, of course.
So you got your basic stroganoff guideline of ingredients to go by.
Yep.
And you can definitely add or take away from that however you please. But I showed you how I do it, and hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and maybe you can give it a try yourself, and you can choose. You can even put meatballs in this.
Yeah, don't be intimidated by her list and everything she does.
Yeah,
you can make it so simple. You can go down the
and mine
aisle.
is pretty simple.
No, but I mean, you can go cream of mushroom soup, mushrooms, ground meat.
I did add
beef,
one more
usually.
can of cream and mushroom soup because we ended up making a pretty good 6 quarts of beef stroganoff. So this will be perfect for leftovers.
Yeah.
You know, that we can freeze.
It looks like you thought there was going to be 8 people here tonight.
It is what it is.
Yep.
I'm used to cooking for a large family, so I can't get that out of my system that I'm just cooking for 2. So, but what's great about it is I'm going to be able to freeze that, and it'll be good for, another night or 2,
Don't put the noodles in your sauce. Plate it together, but don't mix them, because that changes everything. The next day will not be enjoyable.
Noodles do not freeze well. I'm just saying that.
Yeah.
Noodles do not freeze well.
Even if they're sitting in this overnight, it's not going to have the same structure. So
it will not. Yeah. Absolutely.
Just a little hint there.
Yeah.
But
so give it on a scale 1 to 10. Flavor.
10. It's my favorite one yet.
It's a good one, and we've used different meats in it, from ground beef all the way up to roast, to steaks, and now the shaved steaks. So, in however way you wish to use it, you can do meatballs too. And if you do meatballs and you give this a try, let me know how that turns out. So happy fall, happy October. Hopefully, you check out this recipe and enjoy it, and let me know. And we're always looking for great fall recipes, y'all, so feel free to let us know of your favorite fall recipes, and we might give them a try.
Should have said that at the start of the video so everyone would see it.
I know. I'm sorry.
We'll have to say that on the next video or something. No, because
hopefully you're watching this till the end and you hear that hear that call for a recipe request.
We know we do long videos. Some of y'all enjoying it, so it's all good.
Yes.
So, but
all right.
Yeah.
That's it.
Wrap. All right.
It's a wrap. So hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, you guys, and enjoy.
Yeah.
Happy eating.
Love of eat out.
Out.